This music, this is how you do music for gaming. I love themes for characters that really are them. Let me ask you this. Did Devil May Cry always make music like this that pertains to characters that play when you're playing them? Because it's fucking awesome. It's incredible. Did they really? That's dope. That's cool. Because like it's like Revengeance. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Revengeance, I think the way they went about playing music based on who you're fighting, and that kind of is their story, is incredible. That is the immersion. That is like the soul of the character on screen for you to deal with. Wow, they banned Set. Okay, so I can play Nilah. We'll do a Nilah game and then we'll do Set.
I mentioned. That's a minute. Hello. Hi, Mimi.
It's really well done. It's not that music needs to pertain to, like, you know, a character or something, but it's really cool to see, you know, some big amped up boss battle and the music playing is their theme. It's very like Mick Gordon with Killer Instinct. It's very League of Legends, you know. It really gets you in the mood to deal with this fucking person or to really try and understand what they're about. Like, that is awesome.
Boy Nilah.
Yeah, we're going to play Nilah. That stuff is so cool, man. I do love it a lot. That's why Revengeance is so special. Revengeance, some of the best video game music out there, easily. No, we're not. Ruin King was cool, too. I'm never going to go back to it, though, no. Most of these songs tell a part of the character's story. No, they do. That's exactly why they're fucking awesome. It's, again, for the sake of characters, what makes characters memorable and experiences memorable is forging more of a story for them, making them feel more important or, you know, bigger than life, right? Like, you deal with the League characters and you have all their themes and you have their backstories and you're like, man, these people are serious fucking business, you know? It's all great and kind of making characters a lot cooler than they are. I'm going to try Electrocute. This doesn't matter. Lethal Tempo. I'm going to try Electrocute. Hang on. Come on, Mochi. All right.
Virgil was such a cool character in DMC5.
I played DMC5, and that was the only game we've played, because that was a game request for the event. The characters in Devil May Cry 5 are actually, they're memorable, they're cool. You know, I thought Dante would be so different, but he's really just a dickhead, isn't he? He's just kind of sick of doing this shit. He's like, ah, whatever, let's fucking go. You know, he doesn't really take anything so seriously, which is, that's cool, you know? I thought he would be way different. I had no idea what to expect from Dante, but I thought he was going to be some sort of, like, upbeat, you know, like, yeah, man, let's do it, bro, yeah, dude. He just doesn't give a fuck. You know, he tries to have fun with it. Virgil, you know, he's even, I mean, he's more reserved than fucking Dante. Like, Dante doesn't say much, but Virgil, well, Dante actually talks a lot, but it's a lot of shit. Virgil doesn't say much. At least from what I've seen from, you know, Devil May Cry 5. Because that was a cool game.
Virgil is mad all the time.
Is he? I feel like from what I had seen in DMC5, he's a lot more reserved. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Bitter is more yeah. I don't know the history of them. Electrocute seems pretty okay here, no? Wait, am I supposed to be going full crit with Nilah? Is that what that is? I was gonna say, what if I went lethal? Have people ever gone lethal, Nilah?
Do you plan on going back to play the other 4? All of them are on Steam.
As of right now, no. Since we have so many other games on the menu, I would have liked to not start with 5, but 5 was cool. I think that would be something for a later date if people really wanted to see it, but there's a lot of suggestions that I've really considered as of late for, like, new tiers. Devil May Cry, not so much. And again, I don't think people even suggested the originals. It was really just 5.
I mean, I would be mad all the time too if I have to pay child support, lol Nero.
That is... Who was Nero's kid? My god.
With Nilah you can get around 55% to 60% armor pen on Q.
Really? That's through crit? Increasing my crit chance. But so I shouldn't be going... I should be going crit and not flat pen? Nero's Virgil's kid. Okay. Funny that twins but opposites of each other. Yeah, that's cool. That's the vibe I got from Dante. I didn't remember Virgil too much outside of him being a bit, you know, stone-faced most of the time. At least in what I remember him as, but... I mean, that is a long-standing franchise, right? Like, 5 Devil May Cry games, probably an anime, probably manga, tons of stuff, right? Like, people love the shit out of that IP.
Thank God
I never grew up with it, but...
Anal beads fairy charm and D-ring on every champ.
I mean, for some characters I don't mind. Nilah, there's no point though, right? I mean, I don't think my runes are bad there. I think my character's bad there. Is that not the case? I don't think it's like... I think it's just the champ. Maybe the runes are bad, actually. I think I've heard this song, too, as a request. I think I've heard this a while ago. What is this from? This is from a fucking anime, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard this. Someone suggested this song before. Jesus, I'm useless. There's no chance in fighting this creature. I have zero interest in interacting. League is a play Gangplank or get champ diff type of game. I miss Karthus. It's been a while.
Reader W and R might help in catching.
I know I've played this character before. I know what she does. The whole crit thing is a bit different. I don't know what that does, but I know what she does. She's got dashes. She avoids auto attacks. Yeah. Her ultimate's like a giant suck. Every time you land Q, you gain bonus range. I've played Nilah. I tried to not main Nilah, but like play her a little bit at one point because she is Bilgewater. Jesus Lord. What? What the hell? This ain't not gonna go too well. Maybe we go MR. TBH. Good try. Could have killed him though too. Jesus. Is this Wee Brock? People love anime openers, bro. Anime's a cult, man, I'll tell you. People will live and die by the anime. They're passionate. I'll give them that. I've heard of stories of people fucking, basically, ruining their marriages for the sake of trying to marry Genshin players and shit like that. Or not players, but characters. People really get hooked on, you know, waifus and whatever, boyfus, I don't know. Whatever you'd call that. Husbandos. People go crazy for that stuff, yeah. Boyfus. I don't know.
You can queue towers.
Oh, can I? I can't queue my own tower. It's just so bad. I think it's just gonna replay. Actually, no, it's not. Hang on. That is a completely different song. I mean, I've got Hexdrinker, but
starting to becoming a cult slowly. No HUD as well.
I hope so. It's that good. You know what? That's good. Fuck that. That was good. I probably could have killed her if I didn't miss one ability. That's fine. Hexdrinker was useful. I don't think Nilah's not really a good champ. Nilah's a random niche pick that I think they failed in designing. She's basically like discount Samira. Nilah's this is an odd character. I think they even want to rework her a little bit for like solo laning.
An ally has been slain.
It's a unique kit, I'll give it that.
An ally has been slain.
Red Dead deserves all the accolades except Gutty Tobias Nilah.
Except Game of the Year. Well, who did lose to? Oh. Ah, you bitch, you suffer! Well, GG's. We've
Nilah Uemi is cracked, but for some reason you need a Fent cat on your shoulder to be useful, or you need an enchanter in general.
Well, she was designed to be duo-queued, basically, is how Nilah was conceived. Nilah, Kog'Maw, Twitch, they're all duo-queue champs. Callista. They're not really self-sufficient characters. What the hell is that? What is that thing? Kittily? What the fuck? Kittily!
My first wife got divorced when she walked in on me ordering Uemi body pillows off Craigslist.
Craigslist? There used to be a lot of weird shit on Craigslist. Craigslist is not a good time. Good lord.
Where is the creep Toby Tobias?
I'm gonna go this first or I'm dead. If I don't go Maw here, I'm perma-killed for free. That's kind of what you get for playing Nilah in the mid lane. Damn, brother, sit down. Holy moly. I think I'm too goated in this rank. I'm clearly gold level. If I missed that Q, I probably would have died.
An enemy has been slain.
So what do I want to do here now? If I have to go crit, collector,
An ally has been slain.
do collector.
An enemy has been slain.
No, Maw carries the shit out of me, 100%. You can't, as an AD carry, you can't beat an assassin without defensive stats. She auto kills me for free, right? That's just kind of the way the game works, unfortunately. Wait, can I dodge that? Can I dodge her fucking Q? It said dodge. Is that the minions auto? What auto is that? What the fuck? What? Fuck that, I'm out. Surprisingly, I'm not turbo inting.
Has been slain.
What a cursed skin. It looks like some sort of Dark Souls boss if it was just kind of like colorful. Like some mutated creature with like a giant fucked up head.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
The lion PTSD with the dancing lion. That DLC was cool. That boss, on the other hand, was ballsack.
A happy little barrel!
Corin with a prime. Thank you so much. Welcome. I haven't played League in over 4 years. What did they do to the map? They animeified it. We now live in perpetual fucking Ionia. They anified the damn map, son. Where's the grit? Where's the grime? Where's the Americana? Where's the 12 gauges? And the thuggery?
Work to do. Get on it!
Corb 57. Thank you, sir. Where's the snow map? They had that in the first fucking iteration of this game.
That Tobias Fate at Comelin 111 brought up the Tristan mid video. Do you remember it, lol?
I don't remember that now. Tristana mid video? I don't remember that.
I wasn't here for the Elden Ring experience. Who were your favorite and most hated bosses of the base game and DLC?
Elden Ring? I'll keep it brief. We'll talk about two bosses I liked. Favorite boss in Elden Ring is Horlu. Or maybe Radon. Those two. I would say Horlu, like Godfrey. In the DLC, DLC, I don't know. I don't think it was the final boss. It might have been Needle Knight Lita. Mesmer was cool as shit. Mesmer was awesome. Although Mesmer was a fucking jobber. I thought he'd be way cooler. He just kind of shows up, gets his shit kicked in, and it's kind of like, okay. So.
You went up against a Tristana mid and you were hating it, lol.
I remember nothing. You guys know more about my content than I do. If that was a video, I have no clue, man. Thankfully, nobody plays Tristana anymore, though. Because that champ's disgusting.
Can somebody give me a Horalux?
Horaloo! Warrior! We've played so many League games over the years, I can't remember.
The way you beat Twin Blade Relana was illegal, Keck.
That was illegal. Ivana said she had to turn the stream off. She didn't want to watch anymore. But it's an RPG, guys. You create your own gameplay.
Watch out, Toby, you're gonna jinx the next game to face a Trist mid.
If I'm playing Graves, that's fine. Dude, League is all about matchups. That's all this game is. Good matchups, bad matchups. You know, Tristana mid is cringe, but you can still beat her. She's not invincible. If you play certain champs, maybe she is, but that's a dead pick now. No one plays that. Thankfully. Yeah, we gotta go Collector, probably into IE, maybe.
Enemy rampage.
People, I think it was mainly nerfing Tristana top. Hang on. Nice. I'm gonna flash E. It was nerfing Tristana mid that kind of made her not such a... not bad. Not such a piece of shit. Because the issue with Tristana was that she was so easy to play that every lane you went into, it was just so free. Like, you know, you might have problems here and there with maybe, like, Syndra, or one other champ, or two other champions, but, like, she's really just brain dead. And you know what? If you enjoy that, that's not a crime. It's how you want to play games. And if you have fun, you've won. So. Although I feel different about certain characters, I can understand people having fun. That's not a crime. Velveth mid. 2 and 17? Fucking griefer band! Jesus, bro.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What are you doing? I should have killed that minion. I don't know. You know, I actually would play Nilah. I've thought about doing a League grind. Like a legitimate sit down and, you know, really lock the fuck in 99.9% of every game.
By saying they shower with their father, lol.
That's a blessing. Dude, if you can shower with your father, that's a blessing. Obviously, that's not how that works, but you know what I mean? Family is important. Family is very important. Maybe you don't want to sit down and shower with your dad. But, like, the fact that you can bond over something, preferably not showering, is good. Don't go shower with your dad. Hell no, dude. I'm kidding.
Okay,
you know
so
what I mean, you
down.
idiots. Bro, you know what I fucking mean. You know what I mean. Hey, go spend time with your loved ones, you know? Just don't, yeah, go fishing. Don't go showering. Don't take it so literally.
Clip it,
No, we
editor.
don't.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, that was a video game. You know that, right? There is a game called Shower with Your Dad. It's a pixel game. And you basically have to run through a locker room of dudes showering, and you have to find your
No
dad.
context needed, lol.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Context is always good, especially online, because everyone takes things out of context. And then they destroy
All right,
your
chat, I'm head out,
reputation!
his dad bather is fried.
The internet's a crazy place, man. People really do... They can take things out of context. They can, you know, just... They can destroy you over nothing.
Hey, sir.
Urs, 39 months. Thank you, sir. Let's go over here. Dude, can you go Bloodthirster on Nilah? Even if it's not crit. Can you do that? The drug allegations. Listen, I'm here to have a good time. I understand that people can get a good laugh out of editing me saying go do fent and meth and drugs. I get that. It's all in good faith. The problem is some people don't view it as a joke. That's what I'm getting at when I talk about that stuff. You know, even I laughed at that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's goofy, but Jesus. But, you know, it's not everyone's going to have that same thought, you know? Have I dreamed recently? That I don't think so. BT works well? Okay. Well, this game is actually pretty even, so.
100k freestyle by Mia Blackwell.
Is that the song? Song requests are $5, sir, so you need to donate if you want to.
It wasn't
I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it is 500 bits, okay?
Puppy tar heroin. Tobias, you've ruined my life.
It wasn't a joke. I went out and started taking black tar heroin. Bro, what? I hate Rylai's Mordekaiser.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
$5 for Fent and a song.
Fenty! Yeah, songs are 500 bits or $5.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Is IE good? I mean, it's got to be good. IE-BT is kind of like the end-all be-all of this game. IE-BT LDR, literally just this. And I think we're good to go.
My life was going great until I watched that video. Now me and my whole family are hooked on Fent.
Really? That's a life-changing experience. Just not in the right way.
Tobias, I want to feel like I'm in the action so no HUD no anything. Still Tobias, can't play VR for more than 10 minutes and feel dizzy next
Okay, but that is...
days.
That's different. That's different. VR is a different beast. You know what? Hang on. A flash
You've
E.
work to do. Get on it.
49 months is a long time, brother. Congrats
Yes, sir!
again.
Beast aside, thank you, bro. It is a long time, man. Even 1 month here is a long time. Anything. You're gonna take time out of your fucking busy day to watch me? Commendable, sir. 49, thank you, man. You know, the world does move on, but Tobias Fate will be here. Busy day. It is the weekend, though, to be fair. Yeah. Bro, life is fucking busy. Press 1 if life is busy. Press 1 if you could potentially spend most of your day doing something. Something, like, beneficial. No, yeah, it is busy. 100%. 2, wait till you're 30. Best Fent. It is busy, man. It's a grind. When you gotta take care of yourself, you gotta take care of others, you gotta, you know, go to school and work and all this jazz. Nah, it's busy, for sure. You know, I miss living in my basement. I miss that shit. You don't think about much, it's awesome.
Tobias Boomer.
You wanna bank the Aurelia game? I've got a set game after this, and then we can do Aurelia, okay? Linker, 3 months. Thank you, sir. Cringe scammer. Listen, us Canadians are only nice for so long. I wouldn't trade my 30s for another go at my 20s. No, you know what? A lot of people... Some people don't figure things out until later in life, and that's... I think that's okay. You know, you kind of sometimes walk in circles until you can kind of, like, have an idea of what you want to do. You know, you do this and you do that, and you're everywhere. And sometimes it takes a while to figure things out, you know? And to be happy with yourself and to be happy with your life. But you gotta work at it. It's not gonna come to you. Yeah, you're good, man.
More towards 100k freest style by Mere Blackwell.
You got it, sir. We can do that. And thank you for the bits, man. You know, we try to keep it as fair as possible.
My night shift
but thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Starts in 1,5 hours, so
yep.
I hope you can keep me entertained the whole night through. Much love.
Hey, we got Cyberpunk coming up, man. The DLC is starting today, so... Everyone glazes the DLC more than the base game.
Milk, BRB.
Milk is good. Do people drink almond milk? I mean, almonds taste good, but... Is it better than, like, cow milk? We never beat the main game. Go there and kill and collect. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm down to see everything, right? Like, again, the point of us playing these games in this event is I want to give it a fair and solid chance to understand everything. As a brand new player and an enjoyer of experiences, every new game we play is a brand new experience. It needs to be, you know, thoroughly looked through. To be understood, right? To truly say, okay, I like this or I dislike this. Oh my god. Why did I not ult her? So that everyone says the DLC is great. We'll see.
I'd like chat's opinion on whether or not Tobias should finish the Takamura heist before exploring the DLC. That quest is really beautiful, and I fear it would go stale by the time the DLC is done.
Get to work!
Is that the next main quest line? Kane Morgul, 5 months, thank you, sir. 1 sec. Well, if I play that quest today, we have to do the DLC tomorrow. So, I think we're going to start the DLC. Sorry, let me put your song on.
But with that mentality, never going to finish BG3.
Mer Blackwell. Found it, sir. There you go, sir. Thank you.
Can't wait for a 7.5 score after all these glaze from chat.
Look, I give things a fair chance, man. It's... We're gonna see by the end of it. Wait, why the fuck am I building... What the fuck is the crit cloak and the BF sword? Nice. Oh god. How do you deal damage on this character? You just kind of like auto attack and mash Q? I feel like I don't do anything. Like, what actually hurts with this champ?
Off to work I go now. Have a great afternoon, Cap and chat.
Mayo, peace, man. Good luck with work, buddy. Hey, you got work? I'll be here, sir, no matter what. I'm still here at the end of the day. Good luck, man. You know what made me appreciate rap and freestyle? Not that I enjoy music like this, but I understand it. I would never want to put this on myself and listen to it in my free time. It's just not really my thing. But what I appreciate the most about this music is the fact that it is kind of a personal... It's, like, I have no clue what the fuck he just said, but he said stuff. And a lot of what rap and, I guess, freestyle is kind of just your experiences and how you feel about things just put into song form. You know what I mean? Rapping isn't musical. It's just the art of, like, expressing storytelling through music. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it is. Not all of it, obviously, but it's like a personal experience that you want to put into music, right? That's what I respect about it, mostly. It's speech, but, I mean, with the beats and everything, it still is music. Well, then what is music if you've got a vocalist saying words but singing the words? Is that not music? You know what I mean? Like, when you appreciate something like this, you'd have to go also kind of... The number one thing you do if you can't understand a fucking word is probably go back. Singing versus rapping. Wait, so you're saying rapping isn't music?
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'd say this is music. What are we saying here? I would still say this is music.
He got the LDR.
I would say this is music. Oh, I don't even know what we're talking about now. All I'm saying is, even though this isn't my favorite thing to listen to, I can understand why people would want to make something like this, you know? It doesn't need to be personal, but, like, for the sake of some of this stuff, it is, and that's cool. You can make music anything. You can make it as stupid as fucking Glory Hammer, or, like, you know, Rumahoy, or you can make it as personal as, you know, whatever this is, where you've got things that you talk about that you turn into a song. Rhythm and poetry. Still is music. Oh my god, what is Nilah? What is Nilah? What is Nilah? What am I even doing? I could have had a penta. Talk about, but you can't understand it. Well, how it's presented doesn't necessarily mean it's less than what it truly is trying to say, right? For the sake of death metal, you know, I mean, you'll appreciate death metal more if you go read the lyrics. You're going to be scarred for life, you know, if you go read Cannibal Corpse lyrics, but you'll probably appreciate it more knowing what the hell it is they're trying to convey, right? It's a horror story. For the sake of this music, I mean, even if I can't understand what he's saying in terms of how he's speaking, you know, once you read the lyrics and then you listen to the song back again, you're like, oh, that's what it's about. And then it makes a bit more sense, right? You start to appreciate it more because you understand it more. It's just screaming, but it isn't. It's... How music is presented isn't always what it truly is. You know what I mean? It's not impossible to understand, but it is a lot harder to understand Cannibal Corpse than it is to understand Taylor Swift. You have to go back into a fucking lyric book and read, I killed the family with the hatchet, scalping the baby, to understand what the fuck it is they're even saying. Because when you're listening to them, it's just like, no, 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 no. And I'm not saying you have to like it because you can understand the lyrics, but you get it more. You know what I mean? Like, if you sat here and listened to this